Hello guys, welcome. Today we will be starting our discussion on module 1 Dbms. So the first thing that we have to know is what is data. So irrelevant things I will be going very fastly. So this introduction part will be very fast. So data is nothing but some facts that give some meaning, that has some meaning, okay? And that is something which is used to describe an entity or information. Data are the information that is going to describe an entity. So it is nothing but some facts that can be recorded and can have some meaning in them, implicit meaning. So those data is the known facts that can be recorded and can have implicit meaning. Text, images, audios, all of these are considered to be data. On the other hand, Flipkart, Amazon, Uber, etc., all of these things also has some data in them. Now, what is database then? Database is nothing but the collection of such data, the collection of such relevant related data. Now this related is very important because here in the student database contains roll number, name, department, marks. So they are all related to the student database. So therefore you can call this as a database. But if I'm considering roll number, grocery price, car model, you can see they are not related. So if they are not related, then they are not considered to be a database. Okay, because what happened? Because they are not related. So since these data should not be considered as a database because they are not related data. Now we have to give, I'm going to give you homework to understand or give a thought about structured, unstructured and semi-structured. What are they? That is, what is structured data, what is unstructured data, what is semi-structured data. So I want you guys to think about that. Now on that note, let us start with the type of database. We have different types of database. So first you have to understand here. So the first type of this database okay, so the first type of database is the traditional database. Then you have multimedia database. Then you have geographical information database. So that is the different types of database that you have. Traditional database is the database that is in the form of textual and numerical form. Multimedia is in the form of videos, in the form of audios, clips, images, and geographical information system is nothing but those which has that weather, weather information about the weather data or satellite images and store and analyzing the map. This all are coming under the geographical information system. Okay, that is, it's coming under GIS. So in the GIS, it is storing and analyzing map. The information about the weather data is present here, and also the satellite images. Now database management system, you have to understand this word. Database management system is nothing but a collection of programs that enables user to create and maintain a database. So in the database management system, the database that we have created, you can create the database and maintain such database in the database management system. So how do creation and maintaining happens? Through some programs that we users give. So there are some collection of programs. Through this collection of programs, you can maintain as well as create this database. So this is something which is one important part that you have to understand. Now in this database, there is some collection of programs. Now this collection of programs collection of programs given by the user or different applications. So this enables, that is Dbms enables this users or application to do such some functions here. That is, these are the functions of the Dbms, that is to construct a database or to define the structure, to manipulate the data, to store, to share. These are some functions of Dbms. So we will discuss the function in very detail. So right now we have understand that through API it is given to the users, to the applications and all of these things. So you have to understand that this is how you will represent a database. Okay. Now let us say in Dbms. Dbms is nothing but a general purpose software system. That is this. This is a software system which is the function is defining, constructing, manipulating and sharing database among various users and applications. So what does each of this term means? What do we mean by defining? What do we mean by defining? What do we mean by constructing? What do we mean by manipulating? What do we mean by sharing? All of these information we have to understand. Defining a database means if I'm having the student database, I have to first define that in the student table. I will be having roll number, name and marks. This is the defining. This is defining these things, okay? That is, it has roll number, it has name, it has marks. Now,